Everyone can be great because everyone can serve. So said Martin Luther King Jr. One organization is forging ahead in making partnerships work for strengthening childhoods and families in need through collaborations and like minded individuals. Greetings to all, I'm Tej, and I have Miss Linda Pique, founder of the organization CFCHO, Children and Family Comprehensive Health Outreach. This is a 501(c)(3) nonprofit organization located in Illinois and California, created with a passion to help those not in the position to help themselves. Miss Piggy has been a community advocate for more than 10 years with a passion to help the underprivileged by being a mentor at several Chicago public schools. She has volunteered at numerous nonprofit organizations to educate the underprivileged of the importance of credit worth, of owning a home, business development, entrepreneurship, financial stability, and training. Ms. Piggy believes self reliance is the ingredient to acquire some form of functionality in society. To her credit, she has been bestowed with several serving certificates, like recognition from Reese High School, Phi Theta Kappa, and Who's Who book, to say the least. Welcome to our podcast, Linda.
Thank you, and I appreciate the welcome and
Pleasure
the
to
nice
have you on
introduction.
CHEZUBA Talks. I'd love to understand what CFCHO does.
Sure. Well, children, family, and comprehensive health, we are engaged in a combination of community activities. We have an amazing sports program located in San Diego, California. We
Uh-huh.
decided that it was very important to engage the community, especially the children. So within our sports program, we offer different sports such as basketball, football, and soccer. In addition to that, we
Hmm.
realized that in order to help the community, that it also engaged with businesses. So we offered a
Yeah,
lot
true.
of yeah. So we offer a lot of medical billing programs within our within the healthcare industry. There's a lot of individuals who are seeking like medical billing positions, and they were
Mm-hmm.
challenged with retaining those positions because they didn't have any work experience or certificate. So I volunteer my time to help them because I'm known as a subject matter expert in the healthcare industry. So I taught them the art of medical billing and coding. In addition to that, we offer administrative services domestically and internationally to help businesses who's not in a position to hire like high level consultant to help them grow their businesses. And we also help individuals, mainly entrepreneurs, who want to venture into business, but they don't understand the art of business. So we teach those classes as well.
Oh, lovely. And how long is the duration of these classes?
Well, it varies. For example, with medical billing, at least 4 months. And within
Oh,
four
okay.
months, they will learn the front to the back end operations. And we also offer internship. So whenever we have a contract with the doctors in physician practice, they will have the opportunity to receive hands-on experience from the front office to the back office, processing medical claims, understanding different systems. And these are services that we will offer for free. Uh, Unlike in many cases, they will have to pay to acquire this knowledge by attending a college. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. And for me, for a person like me, it's completely new information. It is not something, and I would say this information that you teach
Mhm.
is not a very easily understood field. Am I right?
You're
It's very
absolutely correct.
complicated.
You're absolutely correct. The healthcare industry within itself, the body of it is very complex. And it does require someone who understands the operations inside and out within the physician environment, the hospital, the ambulatory, the nursing
Exactly.
skill home facility. So within those different entities, it has its own system within itself. So you are absolutely correct. It is complex.
Yeah. And who are the facilitators? Then do you have voluntary facilitators, or do you employ facilitators to teach these courses?
I personally teach the courses. I'm very
Oh,
passionate
okay.
about it. I've been in the healthcare market for more than 15 years. So, yeah, I personally handpick individuals who have demonstrated a passion to learn
Wow.
because it's very time consuming. So, I want to be very selective with individuals who I work with. And yeah, so I teach them the
Right.
basic knowledge, but there's no
So these are
substitution for hands on.
absolutely, but these are online classes because you operate from Illinois as well as California, right? And currently you are in Ghana.
Correct. So initially it was in person before COVID happened.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
pre-COVID situation, we would meet at a library, a public library, and
Mm-hmm.
I would bring like documentation so they can visually see what some of the information
Right.
consists of, like medical claims, EOBs, things of that nature. And then they would personally go into the physician office and work with
Okay.
live accounts, of course, with the doctor's permission.
Yeah.
So now we
And
offer the class remotely.
yeah. Okay. And now, so anybody can approach you for these classes, or there's a certain criteria that you require?
Well, now we have a medical building coding class, so we do charge a
Hmm.
fee for that, but it's at an extremely low cost. It's absolutely nothing compared to what many institutions charges. So we have a curriculum, and within the curriculum, it is outlined what the basic requirements are and what they could expect to learn. And then we also
Hmm.
offer flexibility because we understand people might work part time or they might have a busy schedule, so we allow flexibility. And that course is 4 months.
Okay. How did this come about, Linda? Did you feel the need that for this particular area, you thought that the community needs this kind of education?
Yeah. So while I'm working in the industry for more than 15 years, I'm constantly engaged with different people. And what really sparked this interest is when I worked as an instructor at Westwood College in Illinois. It was years ago, but this is what inspired me to start volunteering my time. So within the
Mm.
classes, um, they teach you book knowledge. There's a difference between book
Yeah, that's
knowledge and real life
yeah. That
experience.
isn't that the case everywhere.
Yes, absolutely. So unfortunately, many people will pass the book knowledge course and obtain a certificate, but uh, if they try to find a job and they are interviewed within regarding medical building
Mm.
position, they don't have real life experience. So they can't speak,
Mm.
from engaging in real life
True.
experience. And no employer would not, want to hire a person in that situation. So that is what inspired me to start volunteering my time to teach medical building
That's
classes.
amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
thank you.
Let's take a break to understand what CHEZUBA is. Everyone at some point ponders on how this beautiful life can be made more meaningful. Maybe you're a leader trying to enhance your employees' experience at your organization. Or you already work for the community and seek volunteers with state of the art skills to strengthen your nonprofit. Whatever your situation, know that you can make a difference. Chizuba began with this very vision, a vision to facilitate every skill and every passion in the world in meeting a social need. Corporate volunteering has several benefits for both businesses and organizations. In parallel, experienced and enthusiastic volunteers join NGO workers, enabling them to serve the community more effectively. Chizuba offers everyone looking to add purpose and meaning to their lives a chance to connect or volunteer virtually with nonprofit organizations from over 100 countries around the world. Visit www.chezuba.net and explore opportunities to find meaning. Chezuba, your platform to do good. And now, back with our guest. Yeah, I'm just thinking, if I want to enroll in your class, can I?
Oh, absolutely. It is open to anyone with no matter what country you live in, because we do have a lot of people in different countries outside the United States that are in the United States healthcare market as coders, as medical billers, because now the
Yeah.
growing trend is work is outsourced. It's outsourced
Uh huh.
outside of the
Yes.
United States. So we offer those classes. Yes,
Yeah. It helps to know, because things related to finance, things related to medical billing, not everybody knows. It's not everyday, requirement. But when you need it, you really need to understand what the process
absolutely.
is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially engaging with the payers. Yes.
Yeah, true. So, Linda, tell me, have you counted the number of beneficiaries or the number of people who have undergone this training and benefited from your program?
Oh, absolutely. So we keep a track of uh, individuals who we have trained when we were at the library.
Hmm.
And, the truth of the matter is, when people realize it's a lot more complex than what is being advertised on television, some of them get
Yes. Yeah.
discouraged and they don't want to pursue the career. And that's just the
It's
reality of it. Yeah. So that's why in my courses, we keep it real with real life experience. And there are some individual who would reach back to me and thank me so much. I have emails from individuals uh, acknowledging how my input has really helped them within their career. Either they chose to pursue it, or if they have not.
yeah. But it's a good thing to know. I'm sure everybody's benefiting from it. And even if they are not giving back to the community in some way or the other, it must be benefiting them personally. I'm sure of
Absolutely.
that.
It's a nice paying job in the United
And
States.
Linda, I read, I'm sure. Linda, I also read on your website that you have a young girls sanitary project. Uh, Please tell us about that.
So that project is here in Ghana. Um, Unfortunately, there are a lot of young females who do not have access to sanitary pads. So, what we have done is reached out to different
Yes.
organizations to ask them if they will volunteer the pads, and we would distribute it to different communities. Yes.
That's amazing. Just a few
Thanks.
days ago, I talked with a young girl who is into making of eco-friendly sanitary pads in
Mhm.
Tanzania,
Oh, okay.
and I found this concept to be amazing. I found that not only did it create employment, but you are also, thinking of the girls there. I'm sure there are many challenges that they
Yeah,
face.
you're absolutely correct. And it was, to be honest with you, it was quite different for me to
Huh.
see the need for
Mm-hmm.
sanitary pads because we don't have the issue in the States.
Yeah,
So I had to
correct.
grasp that concept of you don't have access to sanitary pads. I mean, that's like second nature for females, it's something that's required for our
Exactly.
bodies. And to know that it was not made available for them, it was kind of sad. But fortunately, there were a lot of people, a lot of sponsors who was willing to donate the pass, yeah, to help the girls. Yeah, so we distributed the pass and gave them up to 3 months supply.
That is wonderful. Linda, tell us about the challenges that you face in your efforts that you are taking,
Oh, my current effort. Well, as
all
you
your
know,
efforts.
oh my gosh. Well, it has been a little challenging in regards to financing because we cannot help the people as much as we want to because of lack of financing. And that has a lot to do with COVID, taking this course on a lot of people and businesses. So,
Hmm.
that's
Hmm.
one of the challenges, lack of financing, because I would love to teach, medical billing for free, but because I have to invest my time in generating revenue, I can't at the moment, teach for free. However, I do offer the class at a very low cost, like $1,900, and I allow flexible payments to accommodate the person who needs, who might be struggling as well. In addition to that, we are here in Ghana, as you stated before, working on a community project and what that consists of, literally, literally building a community that was filled with virgin land, no housing at all. So there's a lot of marketing involved. We sell land on behalf of the chief in the community to attract buyers who wants to purchase
Hmm.
the land and build homes. So there's a lot of diasporas who are attracted to that concept. And in addition to that, I am commissioned with increasing employment. So I'm innovating or designing ways to generate revenue by offering different services. Yeah, and incorporating the communities. So it's challenging, it's yet rewarding. So I love it.
It is, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah,
But the satisfaction that you get at the end of the day of having done what you are doing, I'm sure is very rewarding.
it
Just so
is.
you know, Chezuba is an online platform where you can get volunteers for free who can help out with all the things that can be done virtually. You
Okay.
can get that done on Chezuba.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Okay. Definitely will reach out.
Yeah. Would you like to share anything else, Linda?
um, I just want to share
Any
that.
upcoming projects,
Okay.
something exciting?
Um, with this Ghana project right here is so massive. It's pretty much taking up all my time, a lot of my time for before I engage in another project. And we're like in phase 4 of that. So there's 5 different phases. So we're in the phase 4 of that. Um, so I'm just excited about being able to share, that project. If anybody's willing to, donate, because we are building a learning center for the children to learn computers,
Lovely.
computer skills, business skills, technology and computer, I guess that would be the same, and science. So if there's anyone, who's willing to, volunteer or donate any knowledge, it can be remotely.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
sure.
to please connect with me, some kind of way.
Absolutely. Anybody who's listening to this and you feel you can contribute with your skills, kindly get in touch with CFCHO. You will find their social handles in the podcast links below. So, CFCHO is designed as a community based initiative to provide housing, job training, education, and a variety of healthcare resources to low income and disadvantaged children and families.
Yeah,
Linda, I wish for you to continue with the incredible work that you are doing and wish you
thank you.
success in all your endeavors.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and I really
Thank you
appreciate
for
it.
Thank you for listening to this podcast. I hope my conversations with remarkable personalities inspire you as it does me. If each one of us feels just that little bit about making a difference to the world, I'm sure it will create momentum to truly changing it for the better. It's never too late. Thank you for joining me.
Bye bye.